Yo, what's happening, world? B March Boxing. I'm back at it with another post fight review. We had this fight between Gary Antoine Russell versus the guy from Mexico, Alexandro Santiago. Now, this was a good fight and a good test for the man, Gary Antoine Russell. You know what I mean? Gary got his head split in his last fight versus Emmanuel Rodriguez, so barely got any rounds in. So today he got some rounds in with this tough cookie, man. This guy Santiago came to bring the pressure. I gave the man Gary Antoine Russell the first 3 rounds. He was boxing, catching the guy Santiago coming in, catching him with nice, clean check right hooks. You know what I mean, from the southpaw stance. But then the guy started closing the distance. You know what I mean? Closing the distance. Santiago, the short, rough, and rugged pit bull, getting on the inside, delivering with the body shots. You know what I mean? He was now having Gary Antoine Russell pedaling backwards, going backwards. Pressure's being applied. He got his back on the ropes. And, it was a difficult fight for the man, Gary Antoine Russell, from rounds 4, 5, 6. You know what I mean? And this was a 10-rounder. Santiago, man, was a big, he was a big puncher in there as far as throwing bombs, you know what I mean? Not so much a concussive puncher, but he was stopping the man, Gary Antoine Russell, in his tracks, especially when he hit Gary Antoine Russell in the middle rounds with the uppercut to the Bozak. He hit him with a straight dick shot, you know what I mean? You could tell that was a punch he threw on purpose to slow down the man, Gary Antoine Russell. You know what I mean? And Gary Antoine Russell wasn't quite the same to me after that low blow. But, he weathered the storm, and I gave him the last round, the last 2 rounds. You know what I mean? So it was a difficult fight for him. You know what I mean? So this fight, the judges called it a draw, and I'm not mad with the draw. You know what I mean? I have this fight a draw, you know what I'm saying? Same way the judges had it. I thought Gary Antoine Russell started off hot and he finished off well. Won the first 3 rounds and won the last 2 rounds. But the body game of the Santiago kid was what was his bread and butter, and I thought he did a good job closing the distance. You know what I mean? So I definitely enjoyed the fight. Big test for Gary Antoine Russell. He didn't look too great. Gets the W nevertheless. You know what I mean? I'm not mad at the W, but I had this fight a draw. Might have, should have, could have been some swing rounds in there, but good fight overall. B March Boxing, leave your thoughts and comments. Let me know who you guys had winning this fight. All right, I'm gone. Peace.